everyone. Another training. You guys are going to be sick of me eventually. You see me too much. Just give me a hot minute while I make sure this is working and everyone can see me and all is right in the world. And you guys can start hopping on. I want to make sure you guys can see. Okay. I did up my board prior, and I think you can see it. Here it is. Here we go. I think you can see, but I want to make sure you can see. Good. Okay. So, welcome. I know I'm like a hot second early. I'll give everyone a moment to hop on and join. We have a really awesome training set up for you guys tonight. I'm talking about self-sabotage. You know, your ego is coming in, and I'll do a training maybe next week on discerning the voices in your head, because a lot of the questions that I get from clients is, how do I know if I am being directed in another direction? How do I know if the thoughts I'm thinking are actually mine, or if they're trying to throw me off course, or if I'm supposed to be pivoting and going in these directions? I just never know like which of the voices in my head to listen to. So maybe tomorrow, if you guys are into it, or not tomorrow, next week, if you guys are into it, I will do that as one of the trainings. And I'm kind of thinking about doing an Ask Me Anything. So let me know what you guys think of that. But tonight, I'm talking about self-sabotage. You know, that ego is coming in. It's always loud. It's saying, you're not worthy. You don't have enough experience. Like, you don't know what you're doing. Just, like, be quiet. Keep your head down. Don't cause a scene. And it's keeping you playing small, essentially. And, like, I want to remind you guys, if you're out there and you're an entrepreneur, you want to brand yourself as something. And, you know, this is kind of what we've been building towards these last couple of weeks of, like, getting yourself out there and who your ideal client is and all of these things. Brands don't want to blend into other brands. You want to stick out. You want to be known for something. So tonight I'm going to share about how you can figure out what your superpower is. How to harness that thing, and how to start getting out of your own head and start moving forward positively in your business. So no better way to train on something than like using yourself as an example. So you guys, when it comes to your business, this is going to be near the end, but right now I'm going to talk about this, and it looks like a lot, but I'm going to go through it. Like I said in my other video about the giveaway, I did all of this to save time because I want you guys to see me and hear me and not have my head turned for all of this. But I want you guys to remember that your vulnerability is your superpower. Okay, so some of the things in my life that have gotten me to where I am today and make me relatable and accessible to other people is I was bullied. As a little girl, like 11, 12 years old. Like, hands up if you have ever seen Mean Girls and you know what a burn book is. If you don't know what a burn book is, I was bullied so bad that a group of girls in junior high, like, okay, junior high is usually not ideal for any of us. I had big glasses. I have big teeth. Like, I know I have big teeth. I did not have braces yet, but I needed them. I had a perm, and I was a nerd, man. Like, I loved reading. I was super smart. I was the smartest kid in all my classes. I ended up winning every single academic award offered at my school when I was in the 7th grade. There's 14 of them. Nobody else won any. I won them all at an assembly in front of everybody. So, you know, that made me super popular, right? So these girls came into the library because I didn't have any friends. I spent my lunch by myself. I would bring a bagel every single day to school, and I would go and I would eat in the library and I would read. And after school, I would go home and cry. And so these girls came in, and they were friends of mine at one point before they started bullying me. And they had left like a Hilroy notebook on a table by me. And, you know, before they left, they were kind of glancing over their shoulders and laughing at me, and I could tell I'm not stupid. But when they left this Hilroy notebook, and I was so excited and so naive, you guys. I said, I'm going to give them back their notebook, and then they're going to like me again. No dice. This is a burn book, except every single page was me. Drawings they made of me, saying that I was ugly, and I had frizzy hair, and I was 4 eyes, and I was stupid, and nobody likes me, and I didn't dress cool, and just all kinds of really mean stuff. So I was really bullied, which in turn made me depressed and gave me severe anxiety. And this was like 20 years ago, you guys. So back then, when I finally told my mom that I was having suicidal thoughts, she took me to our family doctor, and he told her that I was too young for drugs and that I would grow out of it. Can you imagine someone saying that to someone today? But that's what they said to me. I was going to grow out of it. And then I was diagnosed with clinical depression and extreme anxiety and panic attacks. I was also the child of an alcoholic. And my parent did not drink my whole life. They started drinking when I was 11. And at the time that you're going through adolescence and you're getting bullied and you're depressed and you have anxiety, you need your parents the most. And that was when I was literally told that my parent was not going to stop drinking for me. They quit smoking when I was still in the womb, and it wasn't worth it for them to quit drinking because I begged them to. So hello, fear of unworthiness from age 11. That's been my burden, right? If you don't know me or you haven't heard, I have 3 children, age 5, 4, and 2. And 7 months ago almost, I was 18 weeks pregnant with baby number 4, and we found out that baby had passed away. So I have dealt with the death and loss of a child. I was admitted into the hospital. I was induced. It was the most traumatizing, physically painful, emotionally traumatizing thing that I have ever gone through in my life, to deliver a small baby that I had to leave at the hospital. Okay, and I've been in a lot of abusive relationships. And I know that this stems from being a child of an alcoholic and being bullied. I kind of convinced myself, I don't know if any of you have ever been there, but you convince yourself that you can fix people, right? If they just love me enough, I can fix them. And so I dated people that were awful to me. They were physically overpowering of me. They were controlling. They name called me. They abused me. And I just thought, man, if I can just get that person to love me enough, then they'll be good. And it never happens. All of this to say, this is my superpower, you guys. All of these terrible things that I have lived through, all of my darkness that I have overcome is my superpower. When I am vulnerable about it. When you're vulnerable about the things that you have overcome, it makes people connect with you. It makes you relatable. And you guys, when you've already overcome these things, think of when people always say things like, oh, the light's just at the end of the tunnel. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys, I believe that the light at the end of the tunnel should be us for other people going through these things. I've already gone through this. So if you're in one of these dark tunnels, I can be your light. I can shine the way to get you out of this mess, okay? And that's what we're called for. So, no, I don't want you guys all reliving the things that you've been through. But when your mind and your ego is telling you that you don't have the knowledge, the experience, whatever and what have you, yeah, you do. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, right? You've overcome these things. These are your superpower. This stuff is how you attract your ideal clients to you, because let's face it, our ideal clients are usually a version of ourselves. Generally a version of us from a year or 2 or 3 ago. Where we can go, okay, you know what? I know my ideal client. I know I can help my ideal client because they were the child of an alcoholic and so was I. Or maybe they lost a baby and so did I. Okay? So look at your life experiences. Write this stuff down. Don't relive it. I don't want anyone getting all emotional. Like I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you could tell. I was holding back tears a couple of times going through those with you guys. But this is your superpower. Okay? The next thing is paid for knowledge. I posted the other day about my program, but yeah, it's not about my program, but the post was about throwing your email at anyone and everyone to get the free stuff, right? All the freebies you can get, all the free webinars, the ebooks, like who's been there? How many of you have at least one unopened email from some person's newsletter subscription to get a freebie that they haven't opened yet? How many of you have gone to register for a webinar that you never attended? Right? A lot of us are doing that, and it's awesome to get that experience. It's awesome to get knowledge wherever you can. But my friends, the difference between people making money and people not making money is what they pay for. Because no one is going to pay someone to teach them free stuff that they can get themselves. You have to start pulling away from the pack. Okay? Only like a small percentage of entrepreneurs actually make it. And I'm going to do an example, and we're going to do this line of experience. I made this up, but it's really good. Okay, so what qualifies me in the sense of I paid for stuff? And let me tell you guys, I do not have a life coaching, success coaching, mindset coaching, manifestation coaching, whatever coaching certification, and you don't need one either. Okay? You do not need to pay tens of thousands of dollars to get letters behind your name. Because it's this stuff that makes you relatable. It's this stuff that's going to get you your clients. It's this stuff that's actually going to matter at the end of the day. A piece of paper isn't going to make a difference if you can't relate to the people. Okay? But you do need to pay to learn stuff. You don't need to learn how to be a coach. You need to learn other things. So what have I paid for? I have a Bachelor of Science. I have a pre-med degree. Okay? I majored in biology and psychology. So those factors make me a good coach. I also have a huge chunk of a master's program in which I was on the dean's list. And you know what? I quit to get my investment advisor license, which is how I help people make money work for them, manifest more money into their lives. Because for like 5 years, my day job was helping people invest, helping people save for their retirement, helping people save for their kids' educations, helping people save for weddings, travel, rainy days, you name it. In the last 2 years, I've hired over 10 coaches. Guys, diversify your portfolio, okay? I have mindset coaches, business coaches, affirmation coaches, hypnotherapists, energy healers, like you name it, public speakers, all of it, you name it. I've worked with them. In some capacity, I've hired these people. I've done over 20 different challenges, programs, like been in inner circles, been in groups, done webinars, dozens of books, and spent over $50,000 in 2 years. You don't have to do that. But as you start rolling in your business, you will, and you'll see why you will, okay? When you pay for knowledge, it increases your value because like I said earlier, people do not value free. So all the little freebies that you're signing up for and reading and listening to, no one's giving away all of this and all of this for free. They're just not. Okay? So when you start investing in your knowledge, your value goes up, which means you can charge more and you have more expertise. Okay? My expertise. as you do this stuff, you're going to learn things that you like and things that you do not like. And this is where the invest, learn, teach from yesterday comes from. You invest the money, you invest the time. And you guys, when you're investing time, like remember, 2 years of my life, that's time away from my kids. That's time away from my husband. That's time away from my friends. Time away from myself to learn this stuff. I'm not complaining, I wanted to do it, but I took this like a full-time job, okay? And I filter these things through myself, say this works, this doesn't work, I like it, I hate it, okay? So what did I learn? I'm really good at mindset. I'm really good at manifestation. I'm really good at the law of attraction because I'm a scientist, okay? Affirmations, afformations. How many of you guys have heard of afformations? I'd love to know. I'll do a training on it. I'm really good at creating action plans, reverse engineering your goals and creating action plans that are easy to like implement. Best way to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. Branding, marketing, attraction marketing. And like in figuring out my expertise, I've had over 100 paying clients. I helped my husband manifest over 6 figures, like multiple 6-figure position in a career and company he adores. And I've been on podcasts, I've done trainings and interviews in like Facebook groups, Facebook pages, team pages. I've done all of these cool things, okay? So what the heck, like, why am I telling you guys this? Because you have to start somewhere, okay? And this is where this line of experience comes from. At this end, you have new people, brand new. Just kind of realized that it was dawning on their hearts and souls. I want more out of life. I'm going to start doing personal development, okay? And then you've got people over here, and these guys are experts. Now, please remember, experts are smart enough to know that they're not experts. There's no such thing as an expert. If you're way over here, well, then you're really not. Like, this is like an infinite line, okay? They're always learning new things. So, imagine being an entrepreneur like being dropped in the ocean and not knowing how to swim, okay? With all the other entrepreneurs. Because most people are going to fail at this. Some people are going to excel. So here we go. You're taken out into the middle of the ocean with all the other entrepreneurs. Let's just say you want to be a mindset coach. All the other mindset coaches. You're dropped in the ocean. Helicopter leaves. You're there. You don't know how to swim, but you're treading water. Okay? You're treading. You're tired. Not a whole lot's going on in your business. This is a metaphor, you guys. This is a metaphor for your business. This is a metaphor for this line of experience. You're treading. Every once in a while, you notice someone, whoop, they're gone. They've drowned. They're gone. That means that they quit. They were like overwhelmed. They didn't know what to do. They were paralyzed in fear. Didn't know who to ask. Didn't know what to do. They quit. Boop, they're gone. And then you notice someone going by and they're doing the doggy paddle. And you're like, well, shit. I wish I knew how to do the doggy paddle. Wouldn't that be nice if I could do the doggy paddle? Hey, you, doggy paddler. Teach me how to doggy paddle. All right, I'll show you for $500. Done. Here's $500. And then they show you how to doggy paddle. So now you're doggy paddling. And like now you're here. You're a doggy paddler. This is where you are in your line of experience. You're not treading water. You didn't drown. You can doggy paddle. So you're doggy paddling. And you're getting tired. But you're making progress, okay? You're going. And you notice someone going by and they're doing one of these. I don't know anything about swimming, okay? They're doing one of these. All right? So you're like, well, that guy's going faster than me. What? I don't know how to do that. I'm just doing this. Hey, you. Teach me how to do that. Yep. For $1,000, I'm going to teach you how to do this. So you're like, done. Boom. Here's $1,000. And they take you and they teach you how to do this. Okay? So now you're here. Right? You're swimming along. La, 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 la. Guess what? When you were here for $500, these are examples. It could have been $100. It could have been $5. It doesn't matter. You're doggy paddling. Guess what, you guys? You paid $500 to learn a new skill, and now you are morally obligated as a light bringer, as a leader, as a coach, to serve these people. I can doggy paddle. I paid $500 to learn how to doggy paddle. I can charge all these people that are treading water $500, $250, whatever. Teach them how to doggy paddle so that they're not drowning. Because look at them all. They're sinking fast. Now we're here doing whatever I think of a frog. I don't know if anybody's out there being like, yeah, you don't know anything about swimming. Anyway, you spent $1,000 on it. Now you're morally obligated to help. Guess what? You can help all of these people. You can help the doggy paddlers. You can help the brand newbies that are treading water. And you can charge $1,000 for that if you want. And see what happened? You just doubled your experience. Now you're over here. And your scope of potential clients has doubled. Okay? So here you go. You're swimming, you're doing this. Okay? And you see someone and they're like, they're doing one of these. And you're like, that guy's flying. How do I, hey, teach me how to do this. They're like, yeah, no problem, $2,000. $2,000. I mean, you got a lot more experience here. Again, I have no idea what that's called. Like breaststrokes, butterfly strokes, I don't know. But now you've paid $2,000 and you're flying. Like, whoa, your business is going crazy. Woo, look at me go, okay? Not only am I not treading water and not drowning, I'm not moving slowly, I'm gliding along, I'm like killing it. Like, call Michael Phelps, I'm killing it. Now, you can help all of these people, and you're morally called to, as a light bringer, as a coach, as a leader, as an entrepreneur. You're morally obligated to help all these brand new people that are treading water. You're supposed to try to save them if they can, like, want to be saved. You can help the people that are doggy paddling. And this is what I talk about when I say things like, I spent 2 years, I spent over 50 grand. I've spent all of this time on programs, coaches, done the thing, took time away from my family, took time away from my kids, my husband, my friends, all the things, because I had my nose in books, I was deep into programs, I was doing the work, and I spent a lot of money. What can you do if you're like this? You can take someone like this, who's serious, like, you know what? I don't want to spend $500. I don't want to spend $1,000. I want you to teach me how to go from here to here. Like, don't teach me how to doggy paddle. I don't freaking need to know. Don't teach me how to do this froggy swim. I don't need to know. Teach me how to do this. You can fast track people. You can save them the time that it took you. I can give you. You want names? You want program titles? You got it. I can send them to you. No problem. You can spend 2 years and $50,000 plus reading books in your spare time. Go for it. Or you can hire me and I can teach you how to get to here real fast because I already been there, done that. And you know, it keeps going like this, guys. You keep investing, you learn something new, you get to this next spot, this next spot, this next spot, and then you serve all of these people. And look at all the people that you can serve. Look at all the opportunity to increase your income. That's why we're here. Look at all of these opportunities. But you guys, if you're not paying to play, if you're still playing with the freebies and you're like, well, you know what? I got a free ebook on how to do this. I'm going to just try it. And everyone around is going to be like, don't try it. Don't try it. My post today. You can't just watch Simone Biles on YouTube and be like, I got this. And then walk into a gymnasium and not break your legs. Okay? You have to be shown. And you can't expect people to pay you for things that you learned for free. You have to pay to play. Okay? Again, You don't have to buy my program. Buy something though. Because when you're sitting there going, I need to be this person, or I need to be this person, I need to be this person before I can start helping somebody. No, you don't. You just need to know how to doggy paddle. You do not need to know how to be an Olympic swimmer before you can help the people in the kiddie pool. Okay? Get that in your minds right now. You do not have to be the expert. You do not have to be the guru. You do not have to have a ton of knowledge. You do have to pay to play. But you do not have to be up here to help somebody. You can still, you know what? Right now, I just want to learn how to do the doggy paddle. And then I'm going to help other people learn how to do the doggy paddle for a bit. I'm going to start to get my bankroll going. Then I'm going to learn how to do this one. Or maybe my doggy paddling business is awesome and I go right up to this, whatever that was. Like, again, I don't know the swims. Maybe go here. But you guys, stop pretending like you need to be up here. Stop letting your ego tell you that you need to be here. You need to be here. You need to be like, this is like, someone comes and turns you into a mermaid. It costs, I don't know, 50 grand, okay? I don't know. I'm just trying to make this serious for you guys. You don't have to pay someone 50 grand to turn you into a mermaid, okay? You just need to start where you are. Start where you are. Serve the people that are just a little ways behind you. I'm going to share with you two things, okay? One of them is called plus minus equal, okay? I don't think I have any room left on my board. I don't. It's pretty messy. Plus minus equal. It's the people that you should be surrounding yourself with, okay? So, I'll still use this as an example. Where is it less messy? You know what? I'm just going to erase it. Sorry, everybody. We're going to start over. Plus minus equal. This is the people that you need to be spending your time with. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, another line. Oh, wow. Sorry. Okay, another line. Plus, minus, equal. Okay? You're here. Doesn't matter where this is. This doesn't mean anything. But you need to have people in your immediate group that are ahead of you on their line of experience so that you can learn from them. Okay? This is your plus. Your minus. You need to have people in your group that are a little bit behind you. People that you can serve. People that you can help. Okay? So you got pluses, people you can learn from. Minuses, people you can teach. Equals. People that are exactly where you are right now. Why do you need the equals? Because let me tell you, this is lonely a lot of the time. Your friends, your family don't get it. They can try, but they don't get it. And when you're going through this stuff and you're having the hard days and you're second guessing yourself, if you don't have a tribe of people who have been there, done that, to learn from, or people who want to learn and want to learn from you, and a group of people who are learning along with you, that are going through it with you, to say, I had a hard day. Dude, I had a hard day yesterday. You rock. Your light is so bright. You're the most amazing person I know. You're doing amazing things, and I can't wait to see the rest of your journey. Those are your equals, okay? Make sure you've got a good balance of plus, minus, equal. If you're minus heavy in your groups, you got to change groups, you guys. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So if you're like, you know what? My husband's not on board. My friends don't get it. My family is not supportive. I've got no one. This is so hard. You turn into a tribe like the one I'm creating here, of people just like you, and you lean on us. Okay? You get yourself a coach. You buy the books. You listen to the podcasts of the people that have been there and done that, and you lean into it. Okay? And as you change, this is a whole other training on like relationship contracts, but as you change, your group will change, and that's okay. You're going somewhere different. Okay? And I want to end with this. Wherever you are in your line of experience, and you've paid to play, like I say, it's not right to expect someone to pay you for something that you learned for free because you gave someone your email address. But if you have paid $7 to learn something, you have paid $40, you have paid $100, $500, $1,000. If you have paid anything to invest in your knowledge, I want you to go out right now at the end of this training and get yourself 5 clients. Okay? This is exactly how I started just over a year ago. Okay? I will never forget. I'm going to tell you guys a story. So I've been in my personal development journey for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in January that I hired my first coach. Okay? By September, I had already spent probably $5,000. So what are we looking at? $5,000 in 9 months. Okay? And I was still hiding. Still wasn't good enough. Still wasn't worthy. No one was going to listen to me. No one was going to care what I had to say. I didn't know enough. I needed to do more. And I'm kind of being pressed on here. We can get caught up in a cycle of buying stuff and learning stuff. And it's busy work, okay? You're buying the things, you're reading books, you're just kind of always tinkering, but never really making a big move, okay? So like I say, I'm feeling that pressing that maybe some of you are tinkering and not making a big move, and you need to make the big move. So if that's you and you're getting chills, you're getting goosebumps, whatever, this message is for you. Stop tinkering. You know, you've paid to play, you've put in the time. Today's the day, okay? So here's one of those things that it came through my filter, and I don't like it, and I don't recommend it, okay? So I'm 9 months in. One of my coaches says, go out and get 5 clients and do it for free. So I did. I posted on my Facebook that I was going to take 5 people. They were going to be my choice. People had to apply. It's important to have a vetting process when you're dealing with one-on-one clients. Okay? Very quickly, Google Forms. It's free. You can embed it right into your website. I have one embedded into my WordPress website, and like I made up the survey. They answer the questions, and if they're a good fit for me, I reach out to them about doing a discovery call. If they're not a good fit for me, we don't do a discovery call, okay? And the discovery call is like 15 minutes, and it determines if the person's a good fit for you or not. But anyway, so I set out, and I got dozens of people. You guys, I will never forget the very first person to private message me and give me all the reasons of why I needed to choose her, begging me, pleading with me to choose her. It was like warm. It was evening. I was outside with my husband and my kids, and I just put my arms up, you guys, and I started crying, and I started cheering, and I started jumping up and down, and my family's like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I got someone. Someone out there thinks that I am worth listening to. Someone out there thinks that I can help them. Someone out there believes that I am the coach for them, even though it's free. And it just blew my mind. And then I got dozens more. And so I picked my 5 people. And the purpose of doing the 5 people, and I do recommend you getting your 5 people, is because if you're coaching, maybe you don't know that you want to be a mindset coach. Okay, I've done tons of coaching. This is the stuff I like. I don't like it all. So when you do some coaching, when you get one-on-one coaching, and I recommend that that's where you all start. I did 3 months for free. They got 1 call a month, and it was like 30 or 45 minutes. I don't even remember. But in doing that, it helps you learn hands-on, first-hand experience. What do I like to talk about? What are people asking me about? And what do I enjoy responding about? And what am I responding about, but I'm not really loving it? I'm answering it because I know the answers, but it's not my favorite. You know, it's like going to school, right? You learn all these subjects, and when you do your test, sometimes you're like, boom, yeah, I know this, I know that, I love this, this is like my favorite subject, ooh. And sometimes you're just like, I know 4 times 4 is 16, I hate math, right? So I want you guys, go out there, get 5 people. It's going to help you figure out what you like to talk about, what you're good at. What can you spit out at the drop of a hat and not even think about it and just be like, I have all the answers when it comes to this stuff. You guys can ask me anything about any of this stuff. I can talk to you for hours. This is the stuff I like. I have lots of other boring knowledge in my brain that I don't like, but I can still help you with. So what don't I like about what she said? She told me to do it for free. And what have I been saying this whole time? People don't value free. Again, I say, do you have unopened emails? Do you have webinars you never attended? Because people don't value free. Think of it like you win a free t-shirt. That t-shirt very quickly becomes like your yard work and painting around the house shirt. People don't value cheap. You get a t-shirt for $2. That shirt also quickly becomes your yard shirt. Are you garden in it? You paint in it. It's a wreck. It has stains on it. It has holes in it. You're sure as heck not wearing it to a 5-star restaurant. But if you pay $1,000 for a t-shirt, it's probably in a garment bag in your closet, waiting for the perfect opportunity to wear it. It's no different than knowledge. People don't value free. People barely value cheap. Okay? So I don't recommend you do it for free. But this is an experiment for you. So I also don't recommend you make people like pay you out the nose. You're getting your feet wet. This is a new experience for you. Why do I say people don't value free other than all the webinars? Because I gave these people 3 sessions. Sometimes they wouldn't show up. They didn't value my time. They didn't care that I was taking time away from my kids to talk to them on the phone. And they left me high and dry. Didn't tell me they weren't coming. People don't value you if you don't value yourself. And I'm using value interchangeably here when I'm talking about like human value and monetary value. Okay? Charging what you're worth, that's something that I do with my clients. I'm happy to do some ballpark with you if you are not one of my clients and you're considering doing this, which I strongly urge you guys to do. Like, get your feet wet. If you feel like you can doggy paddle, teach the people that are treading water on the brisk of drowning. Don't charge them out the nose. I'm happy to help you a little bit. Pinpointing perfect price points, something that I do with my clients, my one-on-one clients, my group of clients that I work with behind the scenes. But guys, get out there. Stop letting your ego sabotage you. Stop letting your ego say that you're not worthy, you don't have the experience, you don't have the knowledge. You do. It doesn't have to look like mine, but you have your own variation of this. If you don't have your own variation of this, start now. So that you can do that line of experience and you can keep expanding who you can help. If you're a light bringer, if you are here to serve, you want to serve as many freaking people as you can. It's not about money. It's about helping. a heart of service. That's why we're here. If you're in this group, it's because you're a light bringer. Your purpose is to help as many people as you can. The upside of that, the more people you can help means you have more experience, you have more knowledge, you have more value, you can make more money and be that good person you're called to be, helping the world like I talked about yesterday. You have to keep investing in yourself so that you can help more people. And when you invest to help more, you can make more. And when you can make more, you can do more. Okay? Again, I repeat, you don't have to be someone that can turn a person into a mermaid. You just need to know how to doggy paddle. If you know how to doggy paddle right now today, go out, post on your Facebook that you are looking for 5 clients, one-on-one. Do 3 months, I do recommend that. Give them 1 session per month, 30, 45 minutes. Why? You're probably asking, why 3? Because you want to have a line of progression. You want to help them through the thing on the first call. There's always another thing. You get through the first thing on the first call, and by the second call, there's a new thing. You help them through that new thing. By the third call, there's another new thing. You help them through a process. It's not a one and done, leave them high and dry. You help them through the process, and what you do is you pick a reasonable rate. Comment below if you want my help. You tell them that they're getting a discount because you need testimonials. You need testimonials because testimonials are social proof that you know what you're doing. Okay? When you buy something, especially online, you look at the reviews. How many 5 stars? How many 1 stars? What were the 1 stars? What's going on? Am I going to purchase this thing or invest in this thing? People are the same way. You can say that you've made someone 6 figures. I can sit here and say I've made someone 6 figures. Have you? I can get my husband over here right now. There's actually a picture on my Facebook page of him doing my manifestation portion of my challenge. And inside my challenge, there's a video of me saying he got an acceptance into a program that's going to make him multiple 6 figures. And he already is making 6 figures. Okay? Don't lie. But you need to figure out what results you can give people. And the only people that can tell you the results that you give are the people that you gave them to. All right. Is that good? That felt good. So, Thursday, you guys, Halloween. I will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to be teaching you guys all about the magic that is social media. If you have not done your ideal client dating profile, please do it. Take 20-30 minutes tonight, tomorrow night, and get that bad boy done, because that is part of the core of how you are going to attract your ideal client. Okay? So if you don't have that done, I mean, the training's still going to kick ass, but if you don't have that done, it's going to be harder for you to attract. You can't attract people if you don't know where they are. So do that ideal client profile, because it's going to help you find out where they are, and then I'm going to help you make your social media work like magic. All right? So you guys, do me a favor. I want to know your biggest takeaway from tonight's training. What was your favorite part? What was your aha moment? Where did you have a breakthrough? What was your favorite part? And don't forget, invite your friends to this group. We are so close to 700. As soon as we hit 1,500, boom, I'm giving away $50 Amazon gift card. Just in time for Black Friday. Like, My husband's all about getting the kids a Nintendo Switch this year, so. All right, you guys, have an amazing night. I love each and every one of you. Go shine your light on the world, as I say to my kindergartner every morning before school. Shine your light on the world, you guys. Mwah.